the Homestead. My name is Lynn if you're new here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. And this video is a little bit different than usual. This video idea came to me because of a lot of you. Some of the emails and comments and messages I received asking me if there was an idea for a gift that I thought would be great for different occasions and different things over the course of this past year. And I got to thinking, well, Mother's Day is fast approaching. And personally, Mother's Day means the world to me. It is my favorite day of the year, not only because I love my mom and I am very grateful and fortunate to still have her with me. And not only that, but becoming a mother was the best thing that ever happened to me. Truly, my children are my absolute joy. They're my blessings. I am eternally grateful for them. And I love Mother's Day. I absolutely love it. And my family does spoil me on Mother's Day. I feel very appreciated. I truly do. And I thought, why don't I do a video where it's coming up? And this gives you all a little bit of time of some gift ideas that I have that I think would make great gifts. Some are a little bit on the higher end of the budget. Some of them are on the lower end, and some are absolutely free. Because I'm going to go on record to tell you that some of my favorite gifts over the years have been handmade gifts that my children or my husband or both have made for me, have been gifts of service. I'm going to tell you, it took me a long time as a wife to recognize my husband's love language. My husband's love language is act of service. He shows me every day how much he loves me by the things he does for me. And it took me a long time to reach that point. As a young wife, I had, stars in my eyes and dreams of the white horse and the knight riding in and all romance and flowers and all that. Anyway, so yes, acts of service, free gifts, your time. Your time is such an important gift that you can give someone. But we are going to start off with some of the more materialistic things. And I have picked things that I personally have, or I know someone who has them, or some of the things I even think would just make a great gift because it's probably something I would like. And I tried to, these are gifts that you really need to think about the woman that you are buying them for. So the first thing I'm going to say right off the bat, if your mom or the woman in your life you're going to be buying a gift for this Mother's Day is a homesteader, a cook, a baker, a gardener, any of those, I have to absolutely recommend this dehydrator. I am the queen of research. You all know that. And I research lots before we make any major purchase. And to this is a major purchase for us. It's maybe on the higher end of the budget. It's currently on the Canadian Amazon site, I think for $166. But I have to tell you, I did so much research before I bought my dehydrators. And this Nesco Snack Master is amazing. I love this dehydrator. And honestly, it is in the lower end of the budget for dehydrators. This works. This is a workhorse. This is amazing. It's quiet. It is not very noisy at all. I can't say enough. And it's stackable. You can buy more of the trays and stack higher as you want. I think I'm at 10 trays, and that's pretty much where I need to be. Along with that goes these silicone mats that you can put in the dehydrators. These are great, especially for or if you're drying herbs, they'll go through the grate sometimes, or if you're doing fruit leathers, or this, especially if they're starting out dehydrating, this is a great dehydrator. I love this thing. Okay, next on my list, if your mom or the lady in your life who you're buying a Mother's Day gift for is any kind of book shopper or prepper, I hate using that word, but we're gonna go with it, a smart lady, Gamma lids. These are definitely budget friendly. I love these Gamma lids. You can get them in different colors. I have them in green because for some reason, well, one, green's my favorite color, but for some reason, green is cheaper than the other colors. I'm not sure why. These make bulk shopping and storing so much easier because it takes literally nothing to turn those lids off buckets. You can get cheap 5-gallon buckets just about anywhere now, and the lids that come with them, you literally have to take a crowbar. I am not kidding you, crowbar or the back of the hammer to get those lids off. It's not easy at all. And if you have any kind of wrist or hand issues like I do, I couldn't open them. I'd have to wait for David or one of the kids to help me open it. These changed all that. These are amazing. I highly recommend them. They are great. And at $16, I believe they are right now, it's not a bad budget. It's not a bad gift. It's pretty budget friendly. And believe me, if the lady you're buying these for is any kind of bulk shopper.
For those of you trying to figure out my accent, I am saying bulk, B-U-L-K, not buck.
Or stores large quantities of things, or is in and out of a bucket often, she's going to love these. I can't recommend these enough. The next thing on my list is something I think is adorable. I don't have this exact one, but I do have one similar. Gracula garlic mincer. I just think he's so funny. Like I said, I don't have this exact one, but I do have one similar, and it does mince up fresh garlic beautifully. But he's really cute. I just thought he was adorable. He's $20 right now on the Amazon site. And yes, I am picking everything for Amazon for a couple of reasons. One, I am an affiliate. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I am. But it's easier if you're buying something for someone who lives away. If you have Amazon Prime, you don't have to pay shipping. Like my mother's in the States, I'm in Canada. I have Amazon Prime, I can send things to her and it doesn't cost me shipping. And shipping costs right now are through the roof. I don't know how small businesses are doing it right now, because I looked at a gift for my mother for Mother's Day from a smaller business, and it was gonna cost me 3 times the amount of the item to mail it to her. And I just couldn't do it. So yes, this is why I am sharing a lot of things from Amazon, because it's easy to link everything. Yes, I am an affiliate, but at the end of the day, I know it's gonna be a lot cheaper for people to send these off to other people, especially if the woman you're buying these for doesn't live in your town. Anyway, this little Gracula is $20. Again, I think that's a pretty budget-friendly gift. And he's cute and he's funny, and every time the lady you're buying this for Mother's Day uses it, I'm sure she'll think of you. Next up, this is another gift. I love this item. Who doesn't love cooking with baking grease? But saving it is not always easy. Enter this little container that I think is pretty budget friendly. It's $31 Canadian on the Amazon site. It's very handy. You know that's where all the baking grease goes. It has a lid, and you can either keep it in the refrigerator if you're not comfortable leaving it on the counter, whatever. I do keep mine in the fridge, my baking grease, mainly because I don't use it as often as maybe some other people do. But it's cute, and again, it's a nice little way to save baking grease without using necessarily a mason jar. It's enamel. Looking. I don't know if it's 100% real enamel, but it's cute, and it kind of reminds me of something my great-grandmother would have had her baking grease in way back when. Next up, aprons. As you all know, I love my aprons, love them. But lately, I've been having a hard time. The ones that tie, I'm finding if I'm wearing it for a long time and doing a lot of work, they're sliding down on me. I have to stop and adjust. The ones that tie aren't as bad, but the ones that are adjustable with the little buckle, they have become almost useless to me. I'm very frustrated because I have some really cute ones, and I find they just keep sliding down and not helping. So I put off buying this style of apron for a very, very long time. I don't know why. I managed to find one, I think it was $18 a couple of weeks ago, and I treated myself to it, and friends, I'm telling you, I love this apron. I never should have waited so long. It is comfortable. It's so easy. There's no tying. You just literally put the 2 loops together, put it over your head, put your arms through, boom, boom, you're done. There's no ties, there's no buckles. It has 2 pockets. It's pretty, it's lightweight. It covers everything, because I am a messy baker and a messy cook. As most of you who have been here before know, and I love this. And they have so many colors, so many styles. This is just the one that I got. Again, it's very, I think, budget friendly. It's so pretty. And again, every time the lady in your life who you're buying this for Mother's Day puts it on, she'll think of you. And I think that is one of the great parts of a great gift, is that they think of you every time they see it or use it. My next gift idea, if your mom is any kind of baker or a chef, a cook, someone who loves to bake, is these spice blends. That I use these, and I'm telling you, they are top-notch quality. They are fabulous. They're organic. These are the ones I use a lot in my bacon. And to get it in a nice little gift box like this, I think is a great gift, especially if the person you're buying this for is a baker. They are very good quality, and they're glass jars. I reuse these jars. I do. I reuse them and fill them back up. A little less budget friendly. They are currently $60 on Amazon right now. You do get 4 jars. So you are getting 4 jars. Again, every time they use them, they'll think of you. Okay, is your mom a gardener? Or would she like to start gardening? Or is there a younger woman in your life who has never gardened before and would like to start? This is the gift, I think, is one of my favorites out of all these. This is over 15,000 heirloom seeds that you could gift. You could even break this up. It's a 32 variety, so you could actually break these up and spread the gift around to more than one person. So that really does, and ends up making it, it's currently on sale for $47. This is a lot of seeds, friends. Heirloom seeds. And like I said, you could break this up into several people, and then it's even more budget friendly. But what a great gift, even if they are a seasoned gardener. I'm telling you, if a seasoned gardener doesn't mind getting seeds either. But what a great gift to give someone who's just starting their gardening journey. I think this is amazing. It's one of my favorite gifts. I wouldn't mind receiving this, and I have more seeds than I know what to do with right now. But again, I think this is a great gift. And every time they plant the seeds, guess what? You guessed it, they're gonna think of you. Next up is, again, I have these personally. I got these as a gift for my birthday last year, and I love them. The first is a sourdough jar starter kit. This is nice, and it just makes you feel a little bit more professional, I guess you could say, or a little bit more confident in your sourdough because you have this jar. But it's great. It comes with everything you need for them to get started. You could even find, if you were yourself, what a great gift sourdough starter is. I think that is a great gift in itself right there. So maybe you could buy this gift, start the sourdough in it, and hand it to them when it's ready to be used with, some recipes that you could find. Again, I think that would be a great gift. We need to make giving gifts like sourdough starter popular, because that's a great gift. There's a lot of time that goes into making a good sourdough starter. So I think this is a fabulous gift, whether you're just starting out on your sourdough journey or you're, an old hand at it at this point. But I think the best way to do this is to buy this and start the sourdough for them, and then hand it to them already with all the instructions on how to do it. And then along with that goes, of course, these sourdough bread baskets. Again, I didn't think I needed one. You don't necessarily need one, but it does make making the bread easier.
My wish is that you don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
So this basket goes hand in hand with that sourdough starter. You don't need a basket necessarily to make the bread, but it does certainly make it easier. And this set comes with a scraper. It comes with the little towel to go over the bread to keep it from drying out. That fits the bowl perfectly, and it's 100% rattan. And it also comes with the little knife that you can score pretty patterns, which I'm still working on your sourdough. 2 great gifts. I think these would be really great. Or bake a sourdough bread, put it in this basket, wrap it up in a pretty towel that you find with a bow, and give them that. Again, that's gift. That's a gift. I would love to, I would be so excited to receive that. And then they have the basket for, if they're not into sourdough, you could use this basket for a lot of things afterwards. But what a great gift that would be in itself, baking a loaf of bread and giving it to them in this. So again, 2 of my favorites. I personally have them, and I absolutely love using these. I do. Okay, I will admit my next gift idea, we're down to the last 3. This one, the next one I'm going to talk about, this one is definitely on the higher end of the budget. It definitely is, but I'm going to share it anyway because it is cheaper than it was. It was over $300. Currently a $40 coupon with this. So it's actually $150 right now, or $160 right now on sale. So it's better than it was, but I do admit this is definitely higher end on the budget. It's in my wish list. I'm not getting it anytime soon, but it's a bird feeder that has a Wi-Fi camera in it. So you can watch the birds that are coming to your feeder from anywhere. I love watching the birds. I love feeding the birds. It's going to be hummingbird season soon, so I'm really excited to see that. But I think it would be so fun to watch them, and there's video of people who have this that have like the birds look right into the camera, almost like they know they're being watched and saying hello or thank you. I would love to receive this myself. I think it's a beautiful gift, especially if there's any bird watcher moms or grandmas or aunts or sisters or cousins or whatever lady you're buying this for. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but if there's any bird watchers in your family, this would be an amazing gift. And maybe if you've got a couple of you can go in on it together. That makes it a lot more budget friendly. Another one of my favorite things to do is, go in on a gift together with your siblings or whoever to make it even more budget friendly. And then everybody's only out maybe $25, $30 a piece versus $200. So yes, I do apologize. It is on the higher end, but I had to share this because I just think it was a beautiful gift. The next gift is, I think, it's definitely budget friendly, and it is a gift for mom to take some time and to herself. It's a journal. I actually have this specific journal. I do try to write in it once a day. Sometimes it's just one line of what I'm grateful for that day. Sometimes it's a whole page, whatever it may be. I think journaling is a great self-care practice. It really makes you just stop and be for a few minutes. Do you know what I mean? You just stop. It's, hopefully it's quiet. You just have a couple of minutes to maybe sit down, gather your thoughts. And sometimes when you're having a rough day, coming up with one thing you're grateful for can really help turn around that bad day. So definitely, I love this journal. It is beautiful. The quality is amazing. And only for $22, I think that's very reasonable for a journal. Journals have gotten crazy expensive. I've seen some as much as $80 at some of the higher, like some of the bookstores, which is just crazy. But this feels nice. The paper's nice. It's pretty, and moms deserve pretty things sometimes. So I love that. My last gift idea is, I think it's something fun, especially if the person you're buying this for is really into the stickers and sticker books, and it's so cute. It's plants. How cute is this little sticker book? I love this. I do love stickers. I'm a bit of a sticker nerd, I will say that. Ever since I was younger, I've loved stickers. And under $20 for this little kit, I think is very, very budget friendly. Again, this is something that just kind of makes mom take a few seconds to stop and be and quiet her mind and just have a relaxing few minutes, to sit down and think about something else other than the million other things she's thinking about. And look how many you get with this. It's over 800 stickers with this book, and I believe they're repositionable. It has mom take a few minutes out just to distress, take a few seconds. Each little page is like a scene, so maybe you could just sit down for just a few minutes and do one scene, and that's it. I think it's fun. Like I said, I love stickers. I think this is a beautiful gift. I love succulents. I love plants, period. What a beautiful, beautiful sticker book. And for under $20 Canadian, because it will be the Amazon site for Canada. But if you go to this link, all the links I'll be sharing to these, and click on it, and you're in the American USA, it will still take you to the American site, okay? Just so you know. One, if there is a new mom in your life, offer to go over for just even 25, 30 minutes. That's all she needs, and tell her to go take a shower. Let her take a shower all by herself without having to drag either the baby into the room with her in some kind of seat or playpen, or while she's trying to go real quick while they're taking a nap and constantly keeping an ear out to see if the baby's okay. She can go in, take a half-hour shower if she needs to. Just take her time. She doesn't feel like she has to rush because she knows the baby's okay. She will appreciate that more than anything you could buy her. Believe me, I'm telling you, she will. Also, everyone always usually brings meals and things, when they're having a baby, which is a great idea. And I definitely say that. But I find it drops off after that first month or so. If it's been 4 or 5 months, that mom could probably still use a couple of freezer meals in her freezer. So, if you can make her a few freezer meals to take over and put in her freezer, that way that's at least 2 meals that she doesn't have to worry about, because, the craziness only gets worse as the months go on. Also, if you could just, any time that you can give anybody, if unfortunately, if your mom is passed or you don't have any ladies in your life that is celebrating Mother's Day, maybe you could go volunteer at a nursing home or buy one carnation and take them to the ladies at a nursing home. I know some of the nursing homes, like the one my grandmother's in, there's only 4 or 5 ladies. So that would not be very expensive to go get 4 or 5 carnations. It will make their day. Or if you just go by with, some cookies, some pretty Mother's Day cookies that you made and drop them off to the ladies for Mother's Day at nursing home. They will be so appreciative. So many of the ladies in the nursing home don't have children. And it can be a sad day for them, or they've lost their child, unfortunately. So it will just mean the world to them. And it doesn't cost a lot. If you really feel it in your heart to go and visit, that would even be the world to them. There's so many acts of service you could do for women this Mother's Day. I'd have to make this video hours long, but I hope this just is a couple ideas. Write a poem, write a letter of why you're so appreciative of your mother. Grace, that is Gracie's acts of love. Her love language is writing. She wrote Aiden a beautiful letter for his birthday. She always writes us a letter at Christmas, on our birthdays, Mother's Day. She writes poems. I have every one of them. That's her act of love, her love language, and I look forward to them all the time. She gets that from me because I honestly do that a lot too. But just let her know how much you love her, how much you appreciate her. That will go so much further than any gift you can buy. I promise you. Even if you're an older, daughter, write your mom a letter and let her know how much she means to you and how much you appreciate her. Especially now, you realize how much you appreciate her and how much she did for us when we were younger. So I hope you like this video. I feel like I rambled a little bit, so I hope I didn't, because I have to edit this too. And I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of babbling when I go to edit. But I just thought it'd be fun to sit down. I'm not moving, I'm not cooking, I'm not planting, I'm not feeding anybody, and just give a few thoughts on what I think is one of the best days of the year, Mother's Day. So I did this video early for 2 reasons. One, I need to give you all enough time if you are going to purchase anything to make sure you can get it in time for your mother, and also maybe to help get some ideas rolling in your own head for gifts that you would like to do for Mother's Day this year. So friends, until then, take care. God bless, and we'll see you all soon.